Get Fit with Fox is sponsored by Gold's Gym.
New year, new you. Time to set up the attainable goals, start a routine, or just make a habit to become more healthy. Brenda Selden is from Gold's Gym, and she's joining us right now with different options. You have it right there on your shirt. Les Mills Body Pump. What's the 100 for?
Body Pump 100 is going to be Les Mills' 100th release of their Body Pump format. Yes. So yeah, this has been around for a long, long time. Yeah.
They know what they're doing. I mean,
they know exactly
all
what
Gold's
they're
gyms
doing.
have these classes, right?
Yes. Yes.
When I first came over and I started talking to you about a class fitness and group fitness, I mean, this is the time of year to do it. You guys are trying to make it easier for anybody else that's never been involved in fitness to come on out and do it, or if they have been. But I said right away, if I start seeing some weights involved with a group class, it's intimidating.
Yes, it is. A lot of people are very intimidated by the weights. I think females are more intimidated by the weights than the male people are, but the male are intimidated by the group class.
Yes, yeah,
So,
the group classes.
But you don't have to be intimidated. Body Pump is a full hour weight training class with light to moderate weight. And we hit every single muscle group one by one, so you're going to get a complete full body workout. By the time you leave this class, your body's going to be feeling like, oh my goodness, that was great.
Yeah.
And in your mind, you're going to say, oh, I can't wait for the next class.
Well, let's see some of the routines. You mind, I know you're an instructor. You can talk and tell us about a little bit more while you're doing some exercise. So tell us what you need to do.
The first thing we do, we start out with a warm-up with light to moderate weight, and then we'll hit each muscle group one by one. So I'm going to grab a lightweight bar now, because with the warm-up, basically what we do, we'll start out with some deadlifts, warming up the back muscles, warming up the back muscles. Thank you, Tom. You're so good at that.
You're keeping your legs straight, or are you bending at the knees a little?
No, your knees are slightly bent, and you're tipping at your hip, and we always talk about great form. So with here, and then we're going to hit the back track, hit your back by bringing the bar in, and lower back down, and bring it up. So this is a single dead row.
Okay.
We do, Body Pump is about repetition. So it's not like going in the weight room doing 3 sets of 12 of something hitting each muscle group. We hit the upright rows, we hit the upper body, upright rows. And then we also get the heart rate up by taking the bar overhead, bringing it down to clean and presses.
Nice.
Dropping it, pressing it.
Now, you don't start out with this though in these classes though, because I mean, if you've never done that, you do. So right away, you're throwing weights around.
But I'm using a light weight. Because that part, we'll hit all the muscle groups, warming them up with a lightweight bar. And then after that, we'll hit the larger muscles, starting with your gluteus maximus. Grab that bar.
We both know where that is.
Bar comes over.
I'm going to have to leave it right there for the gluteus maximus.
On the meaty part of your back. Your stance is, your hips are, your feet are slightly wider than your hips. So you're taking it into a full squat, down and up. Right. We have slow motion, 4 counts down, 4 counts up, and then we have different tempo. 2-2.
We have to go over to weather, though. We're out of time right now. But you'll be coming back. No, you keep working out. You're doing a great job. I'm glad you're doing that. Jonathan, these are some exercises that
Tom's like, get me out of here.
No, we need to. I don't know. I don't want to rip my suit. That's it. That's my excuse right now. Yeah, next time I'll wear some workout clothes. We'll hit it a little bit harder.
Got to get the spandex out for Tom. All right, anyway.
With Fox is sponsored by Gold's Gym.
7:44, and we are back with Brenda Selden from Gold's Gym this morning. We're working out, make sure our heart rates get up and staying in shape and setting some goals for the year. Every year, people talk about this. Okay, but gyms offer a lot of options there. In fact, Gold's Gym has something coming up just in case you've never been out to a gym, right?
Correct. We're having on January 14th a huge Body Pump party. Okay. That's what we're calling it, where Les Mills is releasing their 100th release of Body Pump. So the gym is going to be open to everyone. Everyone, even people without memberships. Bring your friends, bring your family, and we're just going to have a good time on Saturday, January 14th. And we're going to plug in our 6 locations in this area, which we have one in Dundalk, one in Bowie, Glen Burnie. We also have one at Marley Station Mall in Pasadena and Largo and Crofton.
So we have lots of locations, so you can go to any one of those. January 14th.
And we'll be there. But I'll be in Marley Station.
So you can come hang out with you in Marley Station.
That's right.
So people are like, but what is Body Pump? What does that mean? You've got some demonstrations for us to show us a little bit.
Body Pump is a full body toning. I'm going to come down to the floor, and we're going to hit some small muscles, triceps. So we're going to start out on our backs, doing tricep extensions, hitting those small muscles. You got to make sure your arm placement is in the correct point. So you're squeezing your elbows towards each other, bringing that bar towards your forehead.
Now,
and
people
then
may get, if they see this at home and they're like, I don't know about weights coming down to my head if I've never done it, we start out with lower weight.
Yes, we start with low weights because this is a small muscle group. We also have tricep presses.
Okay.
And us instructors, all of our instructors are so wonderful. We will tell you when to take your weights heavier versus lower. And then we'll pop up in a sense and hop over to some push-ups. Tricep push-ups, your hands are right under your shoulders and your elbows go towards the back wall. You're taking it down and up. Of course, there are lower options, come down to your knees.
To modify that and make sure that you do that, build up your arms until you can be able to do a full plank push-up.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and we also hit large muscle groups a couple of times during the workout.
How large of a space do you have for the classrooms?
We have
when you
1
have
hour.
people? 1 hour?
1 hour, and we hit all the muscle groups.
Okay.
We also have core training at the very end for your core, and we have a cool down. Right. So yes, we hit the large muscle groups with those lunges. Using weights. This is the lighter version with no weights at all.
Okay.
You can also go with the bar across your back.
And really step it up by doing a lunge that's more weight.
A lot more, yes. And of course, you gotta hit both sides so you're not lopsided. So, you know, we hit all the muscle groups.
All right.
Bring the bar all up and over.
So it's a whole body workout in 1 hour. This is happening so you can come in and take part in this. Find out for the first time if you've never joined a gym. Go to Gold's Gym's January 14th.
Yes.
Come out and see
Brenda.
Brenda.
If you see I'm breathing hard, so my cardiovascular is a little high
working
right
everything.
now.
No, that's all right. I mean, the instructors have it a lot worse than the people taking the classes because they're talking through the whole thing. So I know.
Yeah.
Believe me, I appreciate that. Well, there you go right there. That's one step in getting you in shape for 2017 and sticking to your goal whenever you join in with those gyms. Thank you so much, Brenda.
Thank you, Tom.
We appreciate it.